All right, what's up? We're back. And I don't quite remember what we were doing. We got a crowbar. Refresh my memory. Need something to cut the brambles. Okay. I kind of have an idea. I recall on some of these streets, there were like padlocks or something, so maybe the crowbar can break the padlock. Like, yeah, like right here.
I don't even know what this building is. Breaking in seems reckless. It's locked tight.
Yeah. It does seem reckless, but, you know, do it anyway.
I don't even...
Maybe not. Maybe the front door?
I don't even know...
Okay. If you say so. What about here? Just break open these lockers. You know, no big deal.
If I force a locker open, the sheriff will notice the damage.
Well, brother, you know, sometimes you gotta make tough choices. Sometimes you just gotta bust lockers open in the police station, you know? You know what I'm saying? We've all been there. Huh? Oh. Oh, it's that pot making that noise, but I can't interact with it. I was like, what is that noise? But,
I don't...
huh. Um, yeah, I don't know, actually. Yeah, what can I do with the crowbar? Like, if I can't bust those locks open. And the notepad just says that I need something to cut them. Okay, I can't cut them with like a crowbar or anything, so yeah, I really do need to be like in the forest. So like um
Good for prying all kinds of things off of all kinds of other things.
yeah, but like what am I prying off of?
I better be careful how I use these. I don't have the key. Nobody's inside. I'm not much for fishing anyway.
Oh wait, okay. I have an idea now. I have an idea now. Okay, we got that net. Like we got that net. So if we go up here, we put that net like on this clothesline. When he throws the pizza up, he's gonna get caught in the net, right?
Time to go fishing.
Yes. Perfect. Which will allow me to take his paddle. And then allow me to use the boat, probably.
Can't you see I'm busy? This dough ain't gonna mush itself.
Could you toss that dough again?
Anything for a fan. Oh, for crying out loud! You know what? Screw this. I'm having a smoke. Anybody leaves without paying, I burn your house down.
That's intense. Nice. Now.
I won't get too far without a paddle.
Okay.
This should work as a paddle, at least well enough to get me to that lighthouse and back.
Let's do it.
Whoa! Hey! What was that? I can't see a thing down there. Better not be a whale. I'm not trying to get swallowed like Geppetto.
Oh. Well. Huh.
It's probably for heating.
You know what that means. Never mind, we don't have matches anymore.
Guess nobody's home. Something tells me I can't reach that. I don't think I can reach even with this.
I don't see the point.
Guess nobody's home.
Oh, we just busting that damn door open.
The door is heavily reinforced. I should look for another way inside. It's probably for heating.
Now it's for,
What would that do?
I don't know.
No. I don't see the point. That seems... How would that help?
Okay, well, you know.
I'll leave that alone. I might break. It's probably... Yep, definitely can't reach that. Something tells me... Guess nobody's home. It looks built to keep people out.
I'm not...
Okay, interesting. Am I missing something else here now?
It's still attached to the boat with a rope.
I don't follow.
Which indicates that I need something to cut it. So, like, what I'm looking for is, like, a knife or something. Like, you can do all kinds of things with a knife.
I've already taken enough.
If you say so, man. Okay. Well.
That seems pointless. No. How would that...
I don't think the leather by itself is enough to protect me from getting electrocuted. Those things look like they could...
What would that do?
Bruh.
Not sure.
The wheels are missing. What would that do?
There's a power thing there, but I can't like go there and do anything to it.
I can't go back in there. It's way too risky.
Is it? Oh, the barbershop. I'm at the appliance store.
We are currently.
I'm in the market for electrical fuses. Got any in stock?
Which type fuse?
There are types?
2 types. Broken fuse, unbroken fuse.
Unbroken fuse, obviously.
Unbroken fuse out of stock.
What a surprise.
Much appreciation. Oh,
You mean
no.
Let's see.
Another set.
You ain't got nothing for me. Okay, what am I missing here? I'm actually at a loss now.
nothing to see?
Oh, is this open yet? Ooh, it is. It is. Okay. Now we... Okay, nice.
Tastefully understated. The swords are really stuck on there.
You don't say.
Oh, wow. I am so sorry. Let me take care of that.
Oops.
Careful, careful, and there we go. Good as new. Sort of. You take it easy for a few days, okay? Wow, way out of my tax bracket. Some targets are set up out there.
Could you please smoke that outside, Beaumont? I swear I could smell it from across the room.
Doubt that would help, Skeffington. With that beak, you could smell this cigar from across the continent.
Wrecked.
I would
Wrecked.
have you know that its size has minimal bearing on its capability.
Ha! Did you get your wife to believe that?
Whoa.
I fail to see how Paul remains the president of this institution. When's the last time he even went on a hunt?
You have somebody else in mind?
Well, since you ask...
You? Ha! Please, I'd sooner vote for the bear. Besides, it's Gordon who really runs this ship. Paul's got Gordon's respect, and Gordon's got mine.
Yeah, Gordon Ramsay.
Is it supposed to be waving? Swearing on a Bible, maybe?
Why must you drag me here, Herbert? It reeks of bourbon and old leather, and it's decorated with nothing but wretched animal carcasses.
I know it isn't exactly our scene, Edna dear, but we would benefit greatly by finding ourselves in the good graces of Mr. Frey. There's much more to this hunting club than the hunting.
There'd better be. I'll be airing out this dress for months.
Good evening, gentlemen.
Ah, a newcomer. Your name?
Harvey Green. I was considering joining the club.
Wonderful. Then you must have been duly impressed by our collection of heads.
Very much so. But I couldn't help but notice that one of the mounts is empty.
Well spotted, Mr. Green.
Indeed, we as a society have yet to claim a trophy of that most dangerous game.
You mean jaguars? I've heard they're quite cunning.
A reputation that is woefully undeserved.
Tigers?
Alas, tigers began to bore us some years ago. They've run their course.
Then what?
Why, the only animal capable of reason.
It would be a human, brother.
What? No animal is capable of reason. Unless you mean... Wait, no! Please!
Ha! Bagged another one, Richard.
What the hell?
Oh, just a touch of fun, Mr. Green. What sort of club would we be if we didn't haze the prospective members? Please enjoy the drinks and conversation.
And be sure to speak to Gordon if you wish to apply.
Harvey's hair kind of looks like a poop.
Bet this wine is older than I am. Ready to take flight. Or it would be if it weren't dead. Looks like I've caught someone's attention.
Welcome, sir. My name is Gordon.
I'm Harvey Green.
What brings you here this evening?
This is the hunting club, right? I was hoping to join.
Ah, well, rather luckily, we happen to have a...
Who do we have here, Gordon?
Harvey Green. He's interested in joining the club. Harvey, this is club president Paul Frey.
The author?
Regrettably, Mr. Green, we have 0 vacancies. I wish you a pleasant night.
It sounded like Gordon here was about to tell me there is a vacancy.
Yes, indeed, we're in the process of...
Gordon was mistaken. We certainly have no availability for bedraggled drifters.
What? I'm not a drifter. I'm a writer, like you.
Adorable. Write all you like, Mr. Green. You are nothing like me. This
Wow.
is an exclusive hunting club, not a charity. Now leave before I need to ventilate my foyer.
Wow, I hate that guy.
You know, I'm just walking back up in here like, hey, brother, you can't tell me to leave. You can't.
I'm sorry, Mr. Green, but...
Gordon, do we have a problem over there?
Don't worry about it. I'll go.
Okay, so, you know, to get through there, we probably have to have some, like, nice clothes or something like that. Anyway, let's go over here. And we're going to cut this anchor real quick with our blade. Hello? Okay, so we got an anchor.
It's lighter than I expected it to be. Some rope is still attached.
Yeah, I bet you can use that at the lighthouse, huh, brother? To pull that ladder down. Let's give it a shot, shall we?
Nice.
Nicely done, brother.
That's the brightest light I've ever seen. I mean, besides the sun.
We drill. Okay.
It's full of a thick industrial chemical. I think it's liquid rubber.
Okay. Bandsaw.
It's a serious saw for serious woodworking. This must control the rotation of the lighthouse. I shouldn't mess with it without a good reason. Ah yes, the traditional recipe for rubber gloves. 1 part rubber, 1 part gloves.
Okay. Should be able to take those fuses out now. Now we go back to the clockmaker. Look at us. Look at us go now. Give these fuses to him, right?
I've got replacement fuses here.
Aren't you a resourceful one? I'll swap them out first thing tomorrow.
Tomorrow? I kinda need this compass fixed now.
You can't rush these things, kid. You want it done right, you gotta wait.
I've got replacement...
Aren't
Tomorrow?
you can't...
A compass is kind of like a clock.
Compass? Oh, see.
Still.
Whoa.
This should be a quick fix.
We're gonna kill him though with this.
Whoa! Hey, are you all right in there? The fuse is blew immediately. No! You old idiot! Why didn't you fix your damn roof? Why didn't you... Why didn't I... I am not killing these people. I am not a murderer. Something is causing all of these people to die, and I swear it isn't me. But whatever it is, it has me on the same list. My only hope is that Lena knows what's happening and how to stop it. I have to find her. Fast.
She probably, I don't know, you're a serial killer now.
He's burned to a crisp. It's still smoldering. That was simple enough. The dial's rotating freely now. Not sure what...
This is the ticket, brother. Cut him down. Cut him down.
Yeah. Have at you, thorns. Taste my swashbuckly blade.
Do we still get to keep the sword? Oh, that's all for the sword, brothers. That's all for the sword. Those are mushrooms.
I've already taken enough.
Have you? Did you ever have enough mushrooms? Bottoms up, brother.
For crying out loud. We got another shroom gulper.
Looks like this one's going to sleep it off. That's a welcome change of pace. Now, back to that overdue coroner report.
Oh! Did it work? Looks like a doctor's office at least. Huh, I don't feel too bad. A little dizzy maybe. What was I here for again? A file. I need Lena's... Yeah, okay. Let's take it slow.
Lena's a visitor code, my friend.
Okay. Okay, Harvey, I got this. Whoa. Okay, steady. Oh, man, am I dizzy. Oh. The doctor, what is he? Oh my, okay, time to go. Wait, get file, then go. Fast.
What the hell?
What is happening? What are you? What do you want?
I could ask you the same thing, handsome.
Who are we talking to?
Well, aren't you a breath of fresh air?
Thank you?
Musty old place like this. There's so little to really inhale. Come on over here so I can take you in.
I'm good, thanks.
Oh, such a tease. I like it.
Excuse me, could you please lower your volume?
I wasn't even talking.
Ah, quiet! Your stomach is too loud, let alone the speaking.
Oh, sorry about that.
Please keep your distance, okay? I'm sick of all the bodily noises that happen in here. Wish I could just drown them out. Leave me alone!
Oh, brother.
I found something you might enjoy listening to.
Please tell me you aren't referring to your own voice.
No, but thanks for that. It's a music box.
Music? Fine, play it.
Oh, it isn't wound up.
Oh, fantastic. You're loud and stupid.
Damn, brother.
Never seen green or purple fire before. Looks normal enough, unlike everything else in here. Is that blood? Is that my blood?
Why would he transfuse your own blood into you, friend?
Don't let it do something gross!
Not to appear brutish, but I will strangle you.
It's packed with all sorts of colorful, unlabeled bottles.
Ah! What is that? It's hairy, sweaty, probably deadly. Can't look at it, but can't look away.
You know I can hear you.
Oh no, it talks. It probably can't reach you. Just act natural, and it'll leave.
Oh, I got something for you, brother.
Ah! Ow! Ow! Too much! Don't look! Don't look! Ow! Ow! Ow!
It was almost a Tom and Jerry scream.
Hey, give this a listen.
That sounds nice. Like I don't want to squish you into a pulp quite so badly. Hand it over. Look, just try to keep it down, yeah? Okay, good talk.
Let's smoke.
How about breathing this pipe instead of me?
Oh, darling. Yes, please. I noticed you sneak it away from that fluttering killjoy. Is it nice and lit for me?
Oh, no.
Tisk, tisk. What sort of gentleman offers a lady a smoke and doesn't even light it?
Me.
You ought to know better.
Right. Sorry, miss.
All right. We'll light your pipe up. Hang on.
If I put it in there directly, I might destroy it. That seems
Does it? We ain't even reading that document. Fuck it, by the way. We gotta light this smoke up now. We gotta smoke. We gotta smoke.
A lit pipe for the lady.
Yes! Hand it to me, darling. Oh, how I've longed for this. You behave yourself while I enjoy my little treat. Air kisses.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Let's just smoke.
Ah, a lesser organism.
Excuse you, at least I have a skull.
A skull? Nothing but a growth-stunting cage. I do hope you've managed to find some semblance of purpose within that limited potential of yours.
You know, being a big brain doesn't automatically make you smarter than everyone.
No, it doesn't. But it does automatically make me smarter than you.
How do you figure?
Well, let's see. In just the last few hours, you've broken into a stranger's house for virtually no reason, caused the death of an innocent motorist to get back into that house, and nearly killed yourself eating wild mushrooms so you could root through a filing cabinet.
How do you know all that?
And to top it all off, you don't understand how I know all that. Strange, really.
I need something from that filing cabinet.
I know you think that, but you don't, and you can't have it anyway.
Why not?
Mostly for your own safety. You'll use it to do something extraordinarily stupid. Might get yourself thrown in prison, or killed, Or worse.
Worse?
Worse.
You can't stop me from looking in the filing cabinet.
Of course I can. I'm right here, hovering ominously above it.
What are you gonna do to stop me?
Wrap my tentacles around your neck and render you unconscious until the doctor returns.
I'd like to see you try.
No, you most certainly would not.
You know what? I'm starting to get the feeling that you aren't real.
I'm no less real than anything else around here.
You can't expect me to believe that.
Did Plato expect those dimwits to believe they were trapped in a cave?
What?
Oh, nothing. Ta-ta.
Here you go, brother.
What have you found there?
Oh, some puzzle. Can't make heads or tails of it.
Unsurprising. Hand it over. Ah, a primitive color matching affair. Rotating the top should... but then this yellow square would... I'm going to borrow this for a moment. Try not to do anything unintelligent.
Okay.
Finally. Here we go. What? There's only one document in Lena's file. Whatever, I need to copy this down and get out of here. Safety. Oh, fresh air. I feel almost back to normal. Hope I didn't leave too much evidence of my snooping.
Wow.
Miriam, could you bring the broom, please?
Now,
Hell.
what did I even write when I was in there? What the hell? All I got was this? Oh, mushrooms must have hit even harder than I thought. Unless this is some kind of code that I left for myself? But a code for what? And how am I supposed to crack it? I'm never going back in there again. I got what I could and lived to tell the tale.
So those symbols look vaguely familiar. I wonder if it's are they in here maybe? Oh wait, look at that. Something about putting the sun in the temple's head. Anyway.
This last page is torn.
Yeah. Unfortunately. 1, 2, 3. 3's on its side like this. I'm guessing that 4 is like a cross or like a, you know, one of those Tetris symbols. And then this looks like a U. That might be enough to solve this. That's a 3. That's a 2. I believe that's a 4, and I believe that's a 5. Now, what did I say that was again? Let me look at it. 4, 2, 5, 3.
Yes. We appreciate your visit.
Based on the journal's description, these symbols could be Watambu numbers. Unfortunately, I'm missing the page that would tell me which numbers.
I can't just like deduce it myself because I think that I have.
Here you go, Lena's visitor code.
This is a scrap of paper with some doodles on it.
So it's not a visitor code?
Are you familiar with numbers, sir?
No.
It's a drill, all right. It seems to be working like any compass should.
I'm not sure what I need that for, though.
It's my manuscript, now with no cover on it. How would that help?
Well, let's go back to City Hall really quick.
It's just as cluttered as the shelves.
Yeah. Nothing else in here? Okay.
Wonder if they're replicas or the real deal.
Oh, yeah. Remember I looked at those before?
An old treasure map.
Right. So nothing in here. I wonder if
Just a tip. Sumptuous garments for the discerning elitist. It's closed.
yeah, it's closed, but I wonder if we can get something out of there at some point. Because we need to dress up, right?
Plenty of space in there. I don't follow.
Yeah, me either, honestly. Anything we can do in here? Probably not.
It's covered in the...
Yeah, okay. Well, we were on a roll there for a second. Let's go check and see if... No, Paul Frey's not here because he is at the hunting club, so... There is nothing there. I don't think we can do the nursery yet because we don't have any, like, stuff to put in a bottle to kill those flowers, right? So...
How would that help?
I don't know, brother.
I don't follow.
I'm just out here trying my best. Wonder if we can drill this open?
They should get a locker open without causing too much obvious damage.
Nice.
There we go. What the hell is this thing? I've opened the middle locker. I don't see anything else in there worth taking.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure I know what that is because I looked at that book. I think that goes to this. I think you can use that on the stone head. Somehow. I'm not sure how exactly it's going to work, but...
I command thee, giant head. Open up. Assuming this staff does anything, that isn't how it works.
You need to point that at the head so that it shines through the staff. That's what the picture was kind of picturing there.
Rotating the lighthouse might get the whole town's attention. And I don't know why I'd do that anyway.
The book, Harvey. The book. See, this right here. Oh.
There's a small hole in the ground here. It fits perfectly.
Now we rotate the lighthouse.
I could rotate the lighthouse to a... Only problem is, this thing is asking for a bearing. I have no idea where the mountain is positioned relative to here. I could I have...
A bearing. Bearing.
I don't see the point.
A bearing.
I could use the compass to calculate a bearing for the lighthouse. But I need to be somewhere with a clear view from the lighthouse to the target.
Clear view of the lighthouse. Could it be back at the peak? Well, it could be.
Let's see. If the lighthouse is southeast of here at a bearing of 140 degrees, then I must be northwest of the lighthouse at the opposite bearing. So...
You want me to do it, or just you just want me to know? Bazoo.
I wonder if that actually did anything.
Well, we got to find out right the heck now. Ooh, let me in there. Disc.
It's covered in intricate designs, probably just decorative.
Cube.
That's a hefty cube. Maybe the heftiest cube. That's a
Okay.
What on earth? These stones look like giant buttons, but what do they do? Haven't I seen those symbols somewhere before?
We have. The only thing I can think of is that you want to go closest to the sun from furthest away. It's the only thing that comes to mind. It's going to be Mercury. Venus, right? Venus is and then Earth. I'm probably gonna mess this up, bro. It's Mercury, Venus, Earth, Mars, right? Mars. Is it Jupiter? Saturn, right? Is it Neptune or Uranus? I think Neptune comes first, right?
Come on.
Did I not do that right? What is the order of planets? Does your Uranus come before Neptune then? Neptune may be the last one, so shoot, let me Okay, let's try this again. And we'll swap those two. Mercury is the dragon. Venus is the frog. Earth. Mars. Jupiter. Then Saturn. Saturn. And now I said Uranus before.
There we go.
Okay.
Open sesame. It's attached to the mechanism for this door. It's secured to the floor.
How about that, brother?
The light doesn't even reach the bottom, if there is a bottom. More depictions of their gods? The way the light's hitting this makes me think it's a sundial. But it's not like any sundial I've seen before. How do you tell time with this? There are
well, that's 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
These symbols look like the ones on the sundial. I can use this to crack my own code.
Okay.
Whoa, something didn't like me picking that up. What's it supposed to be? A frog with a big hat?
Did that close the door? I bet that closed the door. Maybe not because I did the counterweight, but... Okay, yeah.
The light doesn't... There are symbols along the edge of the...
Oh, hang on.
The journal claims that Watambu numbers are written with lines and semicircles, just like the symbols on this sundial. But if these are numbers, which numbers are they? That page of the journal was damaged.
It was damaged, but, like, we have enough.
This might be enough information to figure out which numbers these are.
It is. That's 3. It's just 1, 2, 3. So you have 3, 2. Okay. That's 4. That's, wait, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So my initial assessment of these numbers was wrong. But I think I get it. So 1, 2, 3. We know this is 3. I think it's combining is what it's doing. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 and 3. Make that 8. Right? And then you add 1, and that's a 9. So 8, 2, 9, 3. I believe that's right. We can't use this here, can we?
What would that do?
I don't know. I think that's correct.
Not sure why I'd do that.
Okay, let's go to here, and maybe it'll let me give the code.
I see you're back.
I have Lena's visit.
I'm ready for the
8, 2, 9, 3.
Code verified. Your visit is approved.
Oh, yes. Hell yeah.
Thank you.
May I have a name for the log?
A name? Yes, of course. Faulkner. Bill Faulkner.
You're welcome to head upstairs, Mr. Faulkner. The attending nurse will direct you to the patient.
Hell yeah.
Visitor or new patient?
Visitor. Definitely visitor.
Patient name?
Lena.
Follow. If separated, find Neverland.
If separated, why would we get separ... Damn it. Where do you even get a painting like this? Whatever spider made that better be long gone. Hello? Large man? Great. What did he say? Find Neverland? I think that's a reference to Peter Pan, which I haven't read. Perfect. It's a shield with a yellow star emblazoned on it. A sculpture of a star. Not terribly interesting, but at least it isn't disturbing. Well, that's unpleasant.
Find Neverland.
I wouldn't know what to do with. Isn't this place trying to make people feel better? There's a big star on the tapestry. Yikes. It's a painting of a star. This artist was definitely working through something. Nothing in there. Dusty old armor. There's a star on the chest. What's this here for? Music therapy?
Something like that, brother.
A sculpture of a star. Oh joy, back to the beginning. Has anyone around here read Peter Pan? I think I need help with Neverland directions. Empty. Oh my God, is that person...
Did it take me back? No, it didn't. It didn't.
There's a big star on the tapestry.
Whoa.
Must have interrupted a group session.
Finally.
You know, you could have just waited for me.
You could have walked faster. Lena is inside. No funny business.
Uh-huh. Thanks so much.
You wanna know? You wanna know how I solved that?
You're
I fucking guessed.
I have too many questions for you.
I imagine you must. First, could you open the window for some fresh air? I'd do it myself, but...
Oh, yes, of course.
But she's gonna jump out.
Where would you like to start?
How are you holding up, Lena? I couldn't last 30 minutes in this place.
It could be worse. The sheriff insisted they put me in one of the nice rooms. He's always looked out for me for some reason.
Why did the sheriff put you here in the first place?
I don't blame him, or Dr. Morgan for that matter. Given the condition my house was in, the condition I was in, putting me in here must have felt like their only option. They think they're protecting me from myself.
How do you know Oswaldo?
We were in a book club together. Sometimes we'd write stories and share them with each other.
Huh. Funny you should mention that.
You're a writer too.
Trying to be. Not much luck with the publisher so far.
I have a feeling you'll make a name for yourself.
You recognized me. You know my name. How?
You recognized me, didn't you?
That's because
You saw me in a vision.
Yes! That doesn't sound completely insane?
They don't like that word around here.
Right.
Suffice to say, I've had a few visions of my own.
In my visions, I saw dark creatures. An enormous claw burst into Oswaldo's house and snatched him away. Later, in your house, cloaked figures were hovering around you, torturing you.
Yes, your visions were echoes of past events, of intrusions by beings known as the Shadows.
Shadows.
Shadows. Oswaldo was mumbling about shadows in my vision. We aren't talking about regular old shadows here, are we?
No.
Then what are we talking about?
Forces of fate.
Fate? The shadows are fate?
No. The Shadows manipulate fate. Manipulate us to their liking.
How do they do that? Why do they do that? And besides, who says fate even exists for them to influence?
Many say that fate exists. Do you, Harvey?
I believe it exists, sure, but that doesn't mean I'm right.
That's impressively reasonable of you.
You said the shadows influence fate. How do they do that?
Mostly through a pawn, an individual who carries out their will, knowingly or otherwise.
Like who?
Who do you think?
I'm scared to even say it, but is it me?
Yes, Harvey, it's you.
You're serious? The shadows are manipulating me? But I don't feel manipulated.
No. Leading up to your arrival here, nothing has felt different.
Well, I've been having this one recurring nightmare. My head and other people's heads mounted on a wall.
What other people?
At first, I couldn't make out the other faces, but then I watched 3 of them die.
In the dream?
No.
You didn't mean to kill those people, Harvey.
I didn't kill them at all. They were accidents. Terrible accidents.
Accidents that the Shadows used you to cause. Whether you accept it or not, Harvey, you are a walking agent of death.
Well, I mean, true.
If the shadows are really behind this, we have to stop them. They aren't done. And according to my dream, they'll kill me too after the others are dead.
I know, Harvey, but stopping them seems impossible.
What do you mean, impossible? You've been studying them, haven't you?
Yes. And that's how I know this has all happened before, and it will happen again.
What's happened before? You mean the shadows have manipulated other people?
No. I mean the Shadows have
What?
manipulated you. Forced you to end the lives of specific people in this town. Details might change each time, but they're just details. The Shadows make sure it all happens, one way or another.
I don't understand how what you're saying is possible, but I do know that I'm not going to be responsible for any more people dying. Please.
You will see about that.
Any idea how I can stop this? Tell me.
Apart from myself and Oswaldo, there is one other person who investigates the Shadows.
Who?
Vincent. He owns the factory by my house. He's always been obsessed with fate and free will. With good reason, it turns out. A few days ago, I received a message from Vincent. He said he was nearing some kind of breakthrough. I didn't get a chance to find out what he meant. Later that same day, the sheriff collected me.
I'll find Vincent. Should I check his factory first?
Yes. He hardly ever leaves. Take my necklace.
Why?
There's a key on it for the factory basement. Harvey, you need to be careful. Vincent thinks there are more people in this town who know about the Shadows. People who worship them, hoping to influence their own destiny. If they find out what you're up to, they'll do whatever it takes to stop you.
I still have to try, right? Feels like I don't have much of a choice.
That's fate for you.
Thank you, Lena. I'm going to fix all of this.
Lena, please don't jump out the window.
You wouldn't come,
Lena, no!
Harvey. I wanted to be wrong so badly.
No, Lena.
Wrong about what?
About the shadows. About you. About how it all ends.
Lena, no.
We don't know how it ends, Lena. Not yet.
We don't know how it ends for you. The shadows have a schedule to keep, Harvey.
Lena, no, don't do it.
If they don't see what they expect, they'll know something's wrong, and they'll intervene. Harvey, your next victim needs to die.
My next victim? I don't even know who that is.
I do.
What?
Good luck, Harvey.
Lena, wait! No!
God damn it, Lena.
Why, Lena? You didn't have to do that. We could have changed things. I could have found Vincent. I could have... The only head left on that wall is mine. Am I officially expendable? I have to find Vincent. He's the only lead I have left. But first, I need to get out of here before that brick wall of a nurse sees what happened.
Oh, we're just out of there. Okay. This is the factory.
It doesn't...
Oh, it's the basement around the this side here.
Hello? Vincent? That switch better turn the lights on, because I can't see anything else down here. What the hell kind of factory is this?
That's a good question.
Looks like somebody's lying down on the job. It grew right through the concrete floor. They're full of body parts. Artificial body parts, to be clear. Look at this junk. Did Vincent build it all? So many detached arms and legs. All metal, thankfully. Wonder if anything in here is in decent condition.
His hair really does look like a poo-poo.
Ugh. This looks like it's intact. Deeply upsetting, but intact.
I don't like that.
Why build a mechanical baby? Oh!
Intact no longer.
Well, that was in one piece. I think I see another whole one in there.
That's the weirdest fucking thing, man.
I think I need to put something in the slot for this machine to do anything.
I guess we don't have that yet.
Looks like designs for those creepy babies in the basement.
Oh, well.
There are 4 buttons here. Forward, backward, wait, and deploy. Those must be the instructions I can add to a punch card. The first 3 are simple enough, but deploy? Deploy what?
Okay, hang
I'll
on.
hold on to the blank card for now.
Yeah, I'm not sure yet.
These schematics are so elaborate. Warning, stand clear of conveyor during use. For safety, components retract in case of malfunction. Vincent, Don't forget to move the air intake so it stops getting clogged with debris. Best, Vincent.
I'd be leaving my notes for myself sometimes too, you know.
This is a workplace safety violation if I've ever seen one. If I get a running start, I bet I can jump to the other side.
Go for it, brother.
Good thing that junk broke my fall.
You made it like about halfway.
Looks like design. Don't know what I was expecting that to accomplish. There's gotta be more to this.
Oh, I'm sure there is.
What a totally normal thing for a machine to do. There's a narrow slot on its back. What is this thing for?
Yeah, the punch card goes into it. I see. It makes it move.
Looks like an obstacle course from hell.
Let me see it again. One more time. I know I said one more time, but this is the last time. I swear I got it this time. I think I understand.
I think. There we go. One punched punch card. For whatever that's worth.
I don't know if it's going to tell me if that's wrong. Might just be trial and error. But we're going to find out right now. I think I got that right.
Should be able to crawl across now without getting chopped to bits. Not to jinx it or anything.
Nice.
Ah! I guess Vincent uses this room for storage. This radio can't be in here by coincidence. I have to see what Vincent was up to.
This should do the trick. Time for some answers. Starting with a calibration test. Am I an automaton?
Is my name Vincent? All right, proceeding to primary inquiry. Do I control my own destiny? Can I take control of my... What was that? Another rat? What? No. Enough! I can't endure any more of this.
The shadows terrorized Vincent, just like Lena and Oswaldo. He must have been onto something for them to intervene like that. That claw, it recoiled when Vincent turned on the light.
Yeah, they don't like light for sure.
Is that supposed to be a heart? Why create hearts for these things? It has a combination dial, and I don't have the combination. It's completely busted, like somebody went out of their way to dismantle it. Is one rope really holding up all those dummies? There's no way, right? Oh!
No, my.
Shit. Something tells me I found Vincent. I won't lie. It's almost reassuring to come across a dead body that isn't my fault. This looks like a punch card, but it's a different size from the other ones. Could this be how Vincent communicated with Lena? How would she read this? It's a different size from the other punch cards. What does it go in? Not sure why.
Yeah, what does it go in?
I'd really preferred... Not sure why. It's I don't see the... Is that supposed... How would that... There's no slot for a card. I've punched enough. I think I need to put something in the slot. This card's already been punched. How would that help? Not sure why.
I want to try using this on the automaton in there. I might have done that already, but I don't remember.
How would that help?
Okay. Go to Lena's house then really quick. See if she has the typewriter.
It looks custom made.
Yep.
The punch card fits in here perfectly.
Mm-hmm.
Incredible. It's typing entirely on its own. All right, Vincent, what do you have to say?
Lena, if you come across this card, it means you've discovered me in a regrettable state, and for that I am truly sorry. If you believe there remains any hope of a solution to our plight, check my safe. The combination is 18623. Vincent. Okay, let's go up here and open the safe. See what we got.
The message says the safe's combination is 18623. Hopefully Vincent didn't change the combination since writing that note. Bingo. There's another letter in here, among other things.
Dear Lena, these shadows will not stop hounding me, impeding my research. Each time they return, I sense my actions becoming less and less my own. I will not allow myself to be reduced to the likes of my mindless creations. I choose instead to escape the shadows' pull with the only freedom left me. I am certain there are others in town who know of the shadows, who worship them as gods. To have any chance of ending this torment, you must find these people and learn what they know. I believe that to avoid suspicion, they mask their activities under the guise of some other connection. The hunting and gardening clubs seem the most likely candidates. Good luck, Lena. Yours, Vincent. P.S. Please don't let that plant take over my factory. I've left a bottle or two of the only thing that has proven effective.
Vincent thinks members of the hunting club or the gardening club might be worshipping the shadows. I guess it's a start.
Okay, we'll go and see if we can destroy that vine, and if not, the herbicide definitely goes to the gardening club. You put it in the spray bottle, and she sprays it on those plants, and then your plant wins, and then cash money. Cash money from there.
This one's for you, Vincent. Damn, that stuff is strong. The herbicide killed it in seconds. They're full of body parts.
To the garden club. Give me that bottle.
No, we don't grow any of the fun stuff.
Why not?
Could you tell me anything about the shadows?
What? Are you serious?
Extremely.
Okay. You see, Harvey, there's a big circle in the sky called the sun.
No, I didn't mean...
And the sun shines something called light all over the ground.
Constance, that's not
but
what I...
sometimes the light hits something on the way down, like a tree, or a rock, or maybe an idiot.
I'm gonna go.
But I was just getting to the important part.
Have you watered those arrangements lately? They seem sad.
Must be those damn display lamps. What on earth? They're both ruined! Well, not my fault these dopes use flowers that can't handle water, of all things.
All right, Constance, my entry is on the table, and I'm ready to compete.
Oh, joy. Might as well get this thing started, then. First and foremost, thanks to all our competitors for their wonderful entries.
Don't a couple of them look, I don't know, dead?
Judy, the
lady reminds me of Joyce,
have
bro.
all tried the very hardest.
Don't get me wrong, Connie. I'm not blaming them. I just think that maybe...
Maybe nothing, Judy. Time for the results. And the winner is... Harvey Green!
Yes! Haha! Finally, I catch a break.
Congratulations, Harvey. We'd love to invite you for tea as our newest member. Wouldn't we, Connie?
We'd be absolutely delighted. All right, Harvey, I suppose we should get to know each other, since you're gonna be around all the time now.
Oh, yes, please. Tell us about yourself, Harvey.
Well, I'm something of an aspiring writer.
What do you write about?
Oh, you know. Lately, I've been documenting unexplained paranormal events.
You mean like the chicken that lived for 2 whole years after Farmer Bertram chopped off its head?
More like, veiled omnipotent beings that torment any who would seek to understand them?
Good heavens.
Ha! You're a proper killjoy, Green. Guess we have something in common.
Sorry, sounds like none of you are into that kind of stuff.
It all sounds very interesting, Harvey. It's just we usually talk about simpler things, like baking.
Or who in town's doinkin' who?
You know who probably likes talking about that kind of thing? Those weirdos out in the forest.
What weirdos?
Yeah, what weirdos?
I don't know who they are. I just know I was out the other night gathering rare flowers. And I saw a weirdo standing in a circle mumbling nonsense. You're talking nonsense too, so maybe it's the same kind.
Connie.
No, it's all right. That's very helpful, Constance. Thank you. Now, how about another cup?
Coming right up.
Constance mentioned seeing strange individuals in the forest. Wait, could this have anything to do with the creature that grabbed the rabbit by the hotel? Guess I'm headed back out there. But what part of the forest haven't I checked yet?
It's all coming back around. And now, the gas mask is mine.
I've already messed with it. I should leave it alone.
Okay. So we know the part of the forest that we have not checked yet is the strange flowers. We need to use the gas mask
This
on
has
Harvey.
to work, right? It's what gas masks are for.
Uh-huh.
In the clear. Or maybe not. I see people up ahead. Better stay low.
By the eight of the heavens, I hereby call forth the unguided, the wandering souls. I call forth the endlessly lost and make them seen!
Hey, Bobby, I think that one worked.
What? Really?
Well, I see a guy in the bushes over there, and he looks pretty unguided and wandering.
Oh, no.
Oh, yeah. Hello there. What's your name?
Hi. Harvey.
You can come out of the bush if you want, Harvey.
Okay. Are you gonna eat me?
Eat you? Oh, right. We must look rather scary.
Well, yeah, you're a masked pagan cult performing rituals in the woods.
He's got a point there, Bobby.
You all don't sound like what I'd expect from a cult.
It's really more of a part-time thing.
Christine's right. We don't actually worship ancient gods or anything like that.
Then what are you doing out here?
We're, how would you describe it? An ancient culture appreciation club.
What ancient culture does your appreciation club appreciate?
The Watambu. Do you know anything about them?
A little bit, yeah. I read about them in the town hall archives.
A fellow enthusiast. Wonderful. How lucky it is that we've found each other.
It was the ritual, Bobby.
But of course. Luck had nothing to do with it.
The ritual you were performing when I got here, that's a Watambu ritual?
It is. It was depicted in an ornate stone carving not far from here.
Like all of them are.
Yes, the Watambu were rather thorough in documenting these things. Not that I'm complaining.
What's with the masks? Why would you wear them if you aren't in a cult?
Surely you must have donned a breathing apparatus to get past those flowers, yes?
Yeah, I guess I did.
These serve the same purpose.
We got so used to them, we figured why not make them part of the whole song and dance.
Wait a minute, I've seen you before. You were that creature at the edge of the forest. You grabbed a wild rabbit and ran off. Did you sacrifice it?
Sacrifice? Oh, heavens no. That's my pet rabbit, Roland. He's asleep behind a bush back there. Little scamp manages to sneak away once a week, it seems like.
At least.
You've got to be kidding me. Do those rituals ever work?
We did one that brought you here.
That feels like it could be a coincidence.
There was a time when I would have agreed with you, Harvey. And I won't lie and say that every ritual we replicated has done something. But some of them absolutely have. The Watambu were onto something, and we have proof.
These rituals, Do they ever mention beings called the Shadows?
Shadows? Doesn't ring a bell. Christine?
No bell ringing over here either.
Interesting.
Most of the rituals invoke some or all of the Watambu's 8 celestial gods.
One for each planet. You get it.
And those aren't called shadows?
Not in anything I've observed. They're usually represented by colorful animals and other creatures.
I have this Watambu idol, or at least I think that's what it is. Is it involved in any rituals?
Dear me, wherever did you find this?
It was in a big temple near here.
You managed to enter it? Harvey, you are far more deserving of these robes than any of us.
Please keep the robes.
Yes, this idol absolutely is an object of great power. According to the carvings, it grants its bearer control over the wind.
Huh. So I can make it breezy?
Yes, you can make it breezy, I suppose, but there's so much potential beyond that. To activate it, pass your hand across it while speaking its incantation. Zemwat Koletik.
Sounds simple enough.
You discovered this idol, Harvey. It's only fair that you keep it.
Thanks. I'll try to use it responsibly.
Do let us know how it goes.
Remind me what this idol does?
In theory, it can alter the course of the wind itself. Speak the incantation while passing your hand across it. Zemwat Koletik.
Right. Thanks. Gotta go. Enjoy your culting.
Never a dull moment around the ceremonial circle.
That's interesting. All right, you know what? I think we did quite a bit of work in this one, and thing is how I really don't know where I'm supposed to be altering the wind at. Yeah, I think we'll go ahead and call this one here and pick it up next time. So, yeah. Until then, catch you later.